So I just talked for 6 minutes and 12 seconds. And I spent so much good information, so much value, so many things to where you could take what I'm saying and you could put it into your life. You could take what I'm saying and, you know, you could take it with a grain of salt, of course, because like they say, right? Like they say, everybody, or even then, this is one of the things that I say, right? Everybody has a mouth, right? And majority, if there's no condition, then everybody can speak. And excuse my burp, but everybody can speak. But the difference is when you can put your actions and they match your words. So for me, I always say let your actions match your words. Excuse me again. I always say let your actions, match your words because at the end of the day, especially as a man, if you're not a man of your word, then how can anybody take you serious? How can anybody have trust in you? How can anybody have belief in you? How can anybody even be like, you know what, he's gonna get that done? You're not gonna be able to because look, truth be told, when it comes to your life, right? When it comes to who you are, when it comes to how you operate, you're not the one who really says, oh, this is me. You know what I'm saying? This is how I get down. This is how I do it all. Like you can say it, right? But the factor, is from the outside in. You don't want to be somebody who's like, I am a GOAT. You want to have this confidence. Yes, you want to have the confidence, like, yes, I am the GOAT. I can do anything. This is me. But at the same time, the truth really comes from when you don't got to speak on what you do. It's already spoken on. It's already certified. It's already stamped. And this is the thing. Once everything that you do, right, you don't got to speak on, you just living, you know what I'm saying? This is you. This is the confidence. This is what's built in the unseen work. So with that being said, it's like when you walk into a restaurant, you walk to a club, you walk into the gym, you walk into an establishment or a franchise. What's going down is that off rip, you gonna walk in there. They might not turn their head, but they're gonna turn their head a little later. Like, dang, who's that? And the reason why they turn their head is not only to be aware, but it's the fact of, oh no, like there's a big dog in here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna feel that from the energy. They're gonna feel that from your spirits. With that being said, is anything that if you're really out here doing what you gotta do, you don't gotta speak on nothing. Regardless of how much money you're getting, how much weight you're lifting, regardless of where you're at, you don't gotta speak on nothing. Because the thing is, when you really are about it, you don't gotta talk about it. You just be about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. So with it being a lifestyle, that means that this is what we do. We don't gotta brag on it. You know why? Because this is what we produce. And once you know that, you are, the best version of yourself, but you just gotta see yourself and you gotta put yourself in that alignment. But how do you do that? Okay, what do you want? Where are you trying to go? And this is why I say this every single day. Because what you want, where you're trying to go, this is gonna automatically, off the bat, you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do this. I need to focus on this. I need to do this, and I need to do this. And this is gonna get me to where I want to be. So with that being said, that's how we're gonna operate. Okay, tunnel vision. Okay, focus. Okay, discipline. You know what? We're gonna put this to the side. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, right? And it's 3 months. Say you want 10,000, right? You try to go cash out on this call. In 3 months, you put your deadline for 3 months. But truth be told, if your intensity and your belief and everything, if you're really on point and you really want it, if you're really focused, right? You're going to get that before the 3 months even come. You're going to give it 2 months, right? Because even then, you got to think about this. I'll go even deeper in it, right? Say it comes to your family, right? And they're like, you know what, hey, we got to get 1,000. We get 1,000 for you to get this done. So, your people's going to be good. But if you don't get 1,000, in the next 3 days, then you probably not going to see them. What you going to do? You're going to find a way. You're going to find a way. If you're going to work, you're going to hustle, you're going to do whatever you got to do, but you're going to find a way. So that's the same thing when it comes to your goals. How are you looking at it? What's the important? What's the intensity on it? Do you have to get it now, or are you looking like, oh no, I can do this in a month, I can do this in a year, I can do this in 5 years? No. If you could really do it now, then you'll knock out everything that you want. Be great, be phenomenal.